some burgers. And they're not related so much to a specific event as to just a habitual thing that happened in college.
So's the beer.
Well, exactly. In my undergrad, I went to school in a town of about 5,000 people, about 200 miles away from the nearest town that was of any significant size. So most of the stores there closed around 10 or 11 at night. There were no restaurants at all open past 11. So what people would do is, as college students, they would be up to 3, 4, 5 a.m. at any given night, usually working on something that was due a week ago, or that they should have started long ago. And as someone with a car, one of the handful of people that most people knew with a car, I would get these calls on occasion at like 3 a.m., or else I'd be up working with them at some sort of lounge. And they'd ask, hey, I'm working on this paper. Are you busy right now? And I would say, not really, I was sleeping, but whatever. And I'd say, can I help with something? And they'd say, and I'd ask, like, can I read the paper or something? Is that what you're asking? No. Do you feel like mozzarella sticks? and I'd be, well, okay, whatever. But the nearest town that was serving anything like that would be maybe 40 or 50 miles away, and there would be this Perkins chain of like diners that don't exist here, which is really disappointing. The closest thing you've got is Eaton Park, which is just not the greatest alternative. So I wish they would open up here, but they haven't. So I would get these calls maybe once a month on average saying, let's go, just in the middle of the night, and I'd be, all right, whatever. And in Morris, Minnesota, on any given night in the school year, it's probably about negative 20 degrees. So it was always a bit of an adventure, and like at least once, maybe twice over the course of college, I'd spin out and be stuck in a ditch. And it would be a really exciting trip to the diner. And we'd get the trailer, or this happened once actually in the middle of the night, that like a trailer would have to come and pull us out. So just this whole like occasional thing of just running out in the middle of the night in freezing cold and picking up just horrible greasy food and then coming back and writing papers.
Nice.
But I don't own a deep fryer or anything like that, so I couldn't really make any of the like more representative foods of some awful diner. So I grabbed whatever I had around, which was just burgery things, and I made those. So they're sort of symbolic.
The nearest Perkins I know of is in Wheeling, which happens to be about 30 or 40 minutes away.
There's a Perkins in Wheeling?
Also in Cranberry.
Let's go.
Right now.
So we've got to wait until at least 2, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
So I guess I sort of ran into the same issue of not knowing what to bring for at least a story-wise. The first stuff I thought of was just, didn't really have a story, it's just stuff from my childhood, like mapa tofu, which, an Asian dish, and I couldn't make it.
No.
And,
Wait, did you say mapo tofu?
And,
the spicy kind? Mapo tofu. So
yes.
Okay.
It's very spicy. Well, the way my parents made it was very spicy, and I love it.
Man,
And,
it's like the Sichuan cuisine.
Yeah.
And
a lot of Chinese.
the other one I thought of was mayang shishi. I think it's ants climbing a tree or something. Yeah, like rice noodles and pork. But
Time out. Did you grow up in China?
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
Why so many Chinese dishes?
Because the
Because
Chinese
those are the ones
awesome,
that those
and
are
they
the
make
ones that
delicious
stand
food.
out from
Oh, all right.
from my childhood. I mean,
Where were you raised?
in Charleston, West Virginia.
Traditional Charleston, West Virginia
Well,
cuisine.
neither of my parents are from there. But anyway, and then so what I ended up bringing was is a cherry coffee cake, which is known as Frida Larsen's coffee cake, and this. The only story I have from it is just that it ended up being something that my brother and I liked a lot, and it showed up a lot. I mean, every Christmas we'd have that, and it ended up showing up as birthday cakes fairly often just because we liked it.
Delicious.
And I found out this afternoon, trying to find the recipe for it, that it came from some like neighbors, my grandparents. That,
nice.
Like they were really good friends, and they'd make it, and so that's where that came. And that's sort of the only story I had. I mean, I was thinking about, like, I could bring like an India Pale Ale and tell the story of how an India Pale Ale came about. It wouldn't be my story.
It would be
It would be true.
India
but-
Pale Ale story.
Yeah, it would be true, and it would be a 10-minute story. But
I
it's
like it
not
how
mine.
you figured out that it was.
And but then I was thinking like there are also like lots of stories I have are more beer related than food related. I mean like I after a night of drinking I stopped drinking anything for over a year, and I was thinking about this because so Sam Adams, and I saw and after a year and a couple weeks or something, I saw a guy with a Sam Adams cherry wheat, and that looked so weird to me. And I had to try it, and he was like, "What?" And now I drink beer. So that's it.
Yay!
Scotty.
Is it
Corey
you?
told us
No,
already.
Scory told us.
I'll tell another.
Well, Scory already went, so is it you guys now?
I told my story.
Is it
You want me
you?
to tell the
How about
rest
it?
of my...
Do I got it now?